All right, so let's move into the weaknesses now. Noor, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I mean, one I think the glaring weaknesses of this team is that they don't have the greatest or the most experienced Indian pace attack. Avish Khan and stuff don't have bad Ranji trophy figures and stuff. I just think that I think they're going to really rely on the internationals in terms of pace. There's Mohit Sharma. There's Ishan Sharma, which is great as well. Like, I'm not saying they don't have genuine Indian pacers, but my problem is they have more test pacers um, than they do limited overs. Even in terms of Rabada, he's a better test. Yeah, look at Rabada is more of a test bowler than he is of a limit. He's not saying he's not good at limited overs. I'm just saying he's incredible at test cricket. The same thing with Ishan Sharma. If Ishan Sharma though has a season like he did last year, I don't think that's going to be a worry. But because he was great in limited format, I just think like if there's anywhere in this team where I wish they had one stronger Indian, is their pace attack in limited overs cricket. So like
Yeah,
someone with more limited overs pace attack cricket experience.
I think it's a fair point. I mean, I wouldn't say we're lacking, but like we're definitely not comfortable
Yeah.
in terms of having enough. The thing is, our fast bowlers are experienced. Indian fast bowlers are very experienced. Mohit Sharma, Ishan Sharma.
But
Obviously, you
they're
can't
not
say
high
Khan is
quality.
experienced, but he has seen high quality of cricket on 19 level, and he's played a lot of high quality representative games in the Ranji Trophy. So he also is pretty well tested in that sense.
What do you think?
I think,
Go on.
sorry, I think I have a couple of weaknesses which are kind of interlinked.
Yeah,
Got to do with I wouldn't say egos because that's not the right word, but it's got to do with kind of personalities that we have in the team. So the main point is that we have a young captain, right? That is leading the franchise. He's just like he's solidifying his position, let's say, in the Indian team in Shreyas Iyer. And he's now going to have to captain regulars such as Dhawan and then the test regulars, Rahane, Ashwin, Ishan. These are all people who are way more experienced than him, who have captained other franchises as well, who are now coming into this Delhi team and they're going to be playing under him. So I feel like if there is a possible issue, it could come there if there's a sort of a balance shift and people and like these experienced players don't start flexing their authority in some sense. And linked to that, it's the fact that I feel while options are always good, I think some of the decisions that Delhi has taken this year, it's led to kind of clashes in key positions with key people. It's not like a youngster against a senior player. For example, the opening combination where you've got Shaw, Dhawan, and Rahane. Unless you're playing one of them at three, but my squad doesn't have that. But though for those two positions, you have three people who are all India team potential players or have played there in the past. So I feel like there could be. I just hope there's not the people who don't get to play and are sitting on the bench because of their personalities and the fact that they are proven household names already. They don't end up disrupting the mood in the camp.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's ever going to be a problem with Ajinkya Rahane. I think he's never going to cause a problem. I think he's a real team man. And the only person who I see causing a problem really amongst like the players is Ashwin.
Ashwin is going to play every
So
game. He's too good.
he'll play every game. My only issue is that like how much, I don't know if he will, but like how much does his ego come in the way of Shreyas Iyer's like decision making, and how much influence does he have on the team environment?
and
Just
whether he's
'cause,
going to monk out or not.
yeah, I mean,
I don't have a problem
don't get
with
me
that.
started. I have a problem
Nor
with
do I. Nor do I. I think if the batsman is out of the crease, he deserves to be out.
Yeah. But the other thing about Ashwin and but Shreyas Iyer is a captain. I don't know about you guys, but like I think Iyer is a captain, but he's also like a surrogate for what the coaches say, right? It's not like
Especially
he's
Ponting.
a dominant force, right? I
Yeah,
think
for
the
sure.
leadership of the team was last year was Dada and Ponting, but this year it's just Ponting, right? But that's the voice that you see on the field. Shreyas Iyer is just kind of a surrogate. Even if you look at like the behind the scenes kind of videos, it's Shreyas Iyer says that I get everything from the coaches and the support staff. and my job is to keep.
Yeah,
the
it's a
kids
bit
going.
like what we were saying for the Punjab one and how Rahul is going to lead.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't necessarily think Shreyas Iyer is a captain because I think like people know that it's Ricky Ponting's in charge in the team.
Yeah. So let me just like touch on my weaknesses after that long tangent that we had. I think that whatever combination that we put in, there's always trouble because I think our 4 sort of mainstay bowlers don't really know, aren't particularly good batsmen. So I think that leaves us with a longer tail than we'd possibly like. And that it leaves us wanting to choose more all-rounders to fix that, like to bridge that gap. And you'll see that in my team. And it's kind of the reason why I picked reluctantly.
But once again, we have Ashwin and Aksar batting at 7 and 8. They're pretty good batsmen.
I don't think Ashwin is a T20 batsman role. I don't even look at him as a batsman.
Last season, he batted quite well for Kings 11.
Yeah, when he promoted himself for absolutely no reason and then failed.
No, he was good, but okay, fine. Carry on.
Yeah. So I feel like, so I mean, I don't count, that's the thing. So I don't really count him as a batsman T20s at all. I don't think his batting is compatible for T20s. I think his bowling is excellent, but I don't think his batting is compatible. And I mean, Kabir Radha can hit a ball, but again, he's not really a batsman. Then obviously Mishra can't really bat.
Guys, but you can, guys, don't forget, Mishra can run in front of a wicket.
If you need your 8 and 9 to score you runs so regularly.
No, this is not about scoring runs. This is completely not about scoring runs. And it's also like just me being like picky about us having a longer tail than I'd like. Like I'd prefer that our number 8 could bat a little bit, right? Because it's easily 20s. But ideally, like you don't need that, right? You don't need it.
I think I trust Ashwin as a number 8 batsman, but okay.
I don't know. Okay, so how about let's go into what we think our best 11s are. Ahaan, do you want to start us off?